guys, how are you going? It's your boy M.K.S here, back in another video. Obviously this is part 3 of my Indigenous people of the Americas empowerment plans. I hope you checked out parts 1 and 2. If you haven't already done so, please check them out. Hopefully you'll enjoy them if you haven't already watched them, and if you have watched them, hopefully you did enjoy them, and hopefully you will enjoy this one. Anyway, so continuing on from my list, I'm probably not going to waffle on too much in my intro because it's nearly midnight now, so I want to finish this video before I go to sleep, but I thought I'd get it done before tomorrow, so that's one less job to do. Anyway, so here goes. I'll say the goal of this is to strive to somehow empower Indigenous people, like to bring them together, to talk about their political and financial / economic empowerment, and possibly spiritual and other such empowerment. And I think if they have more financial empowerment, they could be more empowered in other areas. For instance, they could challenge some of the big multinational companies that are taking over their land and destroying their environment and things like that. Possibly if they have more financial empowerment, they can do that sort of stuff and be able to lobby governments or be in a stronger position. But as I'd love to hear what you think as ever about that. And I'd love to especially hear from Indigenous people of the Americas and any facts people know about the Americas. But anyway, here goes. So onto my list. Number 21. I'd love to see what Indigenous people can learn from history, but also what they can teach us about history and the history of the Americas, and what we can learn about Indigenous people of the Americas history, and possibly have it on the curriculum and that sort of thing. Number 22. Hopefully looking at the future, sorry, I think I've got a dust allergy or something, but anyway, sorry, look at how Indigenous people of the Americas can be more empowered in the future, excuse me, and what can change to improve their situation and that sort of thing. Number 23, I hope to look at all possible fundraising ideas for Indigenous people of the Americas, and again, I think if they work together, they can be stronger. But yeah, so I love to find out all possible ways, like all possible NGOs or charities or other such organizations which could work together to empower Indigenous people of the Americas and fundraise for them through crowdfunding, GoFundMes and things like that. Also, I'd love to support their YouTubers, TikTokers and other such projects, and look at how that could perhaps financially empower them as well as give them the confidence excuse me, to achieve their goals. Goodness me. And also like I'd love to use my YouTube platform to fundraise for them if I get enough views and I can monetize my channel, and also like encourage other people to do something similar. And I'd love to be able to fundraise to support Indigenous people from the Americas to set up their own YouTube channel, and also encourage other people to support them as much as possible. As I say, charities, NGOs, and that sort of thing, which I hope to come to. Also, my fellow mixed race people, and Anglo-Indians, and that sort of thing. 24. I hope to hear from again Indigenous people from different countries within the Americas. Indigenous people from all over the Americas, as I say, like about what they think about Columbus or different political things, and also like Indigenous Peoples Day. Possibly have some debates, hopefully without causing too much arguments about, and possibly bring people together. Like I think it'd be interesting in the future to see like Italian Americans or groups like that discussing Columbus and debating it with Indigenous people from the Americas and that sort of thing. At number 25, I'd love to hear about, I think it'd be great also to promote the idea of Indigenous TV shows. Like here in the UK, we have a show called Pointless, where people get points, the lowest score wins, and you have to get the most obscure answer, I think is the easiest way to explain that. So I think it'd be interesting to have an Indigenous people of the Americas Pointless show where we learn about facts about Indigenous people, but yeah, that sort of thing, and also other talk shows, game shows, and things like that, and also like Indigenous people have their own TV shows and media representation, especially for younger people, and empowerment, and also working with other Indigenous people like Aborigines and Maoris around the world and that sort of thing. Number 26, this could be part of like reparations, and also dream for people who support reparations and anti-imperialism and all that sort of thing to come together to support Indigenous people of the Americas, or possible anti-imperialists and that sort of thing. Number 27, I'd love to have a list of the top supporters of Indigenous people, so that it would encourage more people to support them, because that would improve their PR. I know I talked a lot about these ideas for people who watched my videos before when I talked about African and Asian empowerment and that sort of thing, but I thought it would be good to have my own version for the Indigenous people of the Americas as well. So apologies if I repeat a lot of these ideas, but hopefully borrow ideas from one group to the other. And also, if they work for one group, we can apply those sorts of things to another group, and hopefully it will work for those groups as well. So we can do a lot of trial and error and experiment to hopefully find out what works best. Number 28, I love to turn the negative situations into positives, like fundraising to support them with things like COVID or other such health problems and things like that, and that sort of thing. Number 29, again, I'd love to encourage my fellow Anglo-Indians and other mixed race people around the world to support and empower Indigenous people from the Americas. Hope my voice is clear, by the way. Sorry for my blocked nose or runny nose. I know they're opposites, but anyway. Sorry, I forgot what number was on that. I think it was on 29. Yeah, so I'd love to encourage my fellow Anglo-Indians and other mixed race people, and possibly even dyslexics and people with neurodiverse conditions, to support and empower Indigenous. And number 30, again, hopefully I hear from your ideas, and hopefully get a bit more confident about doing my videos. And as ever, I'd love to know what you think, and I'm out. Peace and love.